What is the cost of illegal alien health care for Texans? It's April 25th, 2025, and these are your headlines. Well, just this morning, the Texas Health and Human Services Commission released its first round of data under an executive order issued by Governor Greg Abbott that reveals that hospitals in the state incurred, get this, over $121 million in healthcare costs in a single month for people not lawfully present in the United States. The data, which only covered November of 2024, shows that Texas hospitals reported over 31,000 visits from illegal aliens, with total costs amounting to $121.8 million. The largest portion of that cost, over $62 million, came from inpatient discharges for non-Medicaid and non-CHIP patients. Emergency room visits accounted for more than $36 million combined. Now, this report follows the implementation of an executive order issued by Governor Abbott back in August, mandating quarterly reporting by hospitals on the cost of providing care to people in the country illegally. Under the order, hospitals are required to inform patients that the responses to questions about legal status will not affect their care, as required by federal law. While this initial release covers just a single month, HHSC plans to release full quarterly data going forward. The first annual report covering the full year of data is set to be released on January 1st of 2026. Governor Abbott has previously said the purpose of the reporting was to hold the Biden-Harris administration accountable at the time and to demand federal reimbursement for the state's growing costs due to illegal immigration. In 2021, Attorney General Ken Paxton estimated that Texans were already paying between $579 million and $717 million per year in uncompensated care for illegals. With the first month's data already topping $121 million, the new reports look like they'll put that annual figure even higher. Texas House Speaker Dustin Burrows sided with Democrats yesterday to kill a Republican amendment that would have ensured taxpayer-funded scholarships only go to U.S. citizens. Let me explain. The amendment came during debate over House Bill 2249 by Democrat Diego Bernal, which creates the Texas Teacher Recruitment Scholarship Program. This program would offer up to $40,000 to individuals pursuing teacher certification. But nothing in the bill requires those recipients to be citizens. Representative Mike Olcott offered an amendment requiring scholarship recipients to be U.S. citizens, and unsurprisingly, that proposal didn't sit well with Democrats. Democrat Representative Armando Wally raised a point of order, arguing the amendment was not germane to the bill. Burrows sustained that objection, saying that the amendment's proponents were unable to show that the restriction was related to the purpose of the bill or was the same type of class as the conditions proposed by the bill. In other words, Burrows ruled that ensuring scholarships go to citizens had nothing to do with the taxpayer-funded scholarship bill. The citizenship amendment wasn't the only one Burrows killed. Two more conservative amendments, one that protected student teachers from vaccine mandates and another barring recipients from engaging in anti-Semitic protests, were also struck down after Democrats raised points of order. All three times, Burrows sided with Democrats. The bill ultimately advanced to third reading, was approved by the House finally today, and will now be sent to the Senate.
Hey folks, Chris Salcedo here. I've got something special for you, the Salcedo Storm podcast. As your friendly, liberty-loving Latino, I bring you a mix of engaging discussions to help us fight for our state and our conservative values. It's the perfect way to stay informed and engaged in what's happening around you. So, what are you waiting for? Don't miss out on the storm of information and entertainment coming your way. The Salcedo Storm podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Texas senators have approved a bill to stop local universal basic income programs, such as Harris County's controversial Uplift Harris initiative. Now, what's Uplift Harris? Well, it was backed by Democrat county officials, and it sought to provide a $500 monthly no-strings-attached payments to nearly 1,900 low-income households, including illegal aliens, allowed to stay under the Biden administration's mass parole policies. The funding, over $20 million, came from leftover federal COVID relief money, which was originally intended for pandemic recovery, not for launching schemes like this. Harris County commissioners introduced Uplift 2.0 after the first effort was stopped in the courts. Attorney General Ken Paxton led the charge against the proposal, filing suit on the grounds that such direct cash payments violated the Texas Constitution's prohibition against local governments granting public funds to individuals. The Texas Supreme Court agreed, issuing a stay that blocked the county from distributing funds while the battle continued. The court noted that serious doubts about the constitutionality of Uplift Harris existed. The newly passed Senate Bill 2010 would prohibit any city or county from enacting guaranteed income or universal basic income programs, including programs using gift cards or other indirect cash transfers. That bill now heads to the Texas House for consideration. For more up-to-date stories, go to texasscorecard.com.